Hey guys, what's up? My name's Emily Shea and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey guys, so for today's video, we're doing something that's really exciting. If you don't know, in Hollywood Studios, they just opened up a new sit-down restaurant. It's family style. I'm super excited to go to it, and it's called the Roundup Rodeo BBQ, and it's over in Toy Story Land. I don't know much about this restaurant, so I'm actually really excited to go see the atmosphere that they have and see the type of food that they have. Obviously, it's barbecue, but yeah, I'm really excited. And I got my little picnic shirt on and I'm ready to go. So yeah, let's go. Hey guys, so we just got back from the Roundup Rodeo BBQ at Hollywood Studios. If you don't know, that's the new restaurant that just opened up in Hollywood Studios in Toy Story Land. The theming of this restaurant is all about Toy Story. It's Andy went to rodeo camp. So that's the story that they were telling us before we went in, is that Andy went to rodeo camp and he came back and he wanted to share with all the toys the experience that he had at rodeo camp. So that's the theming of this restaurant. I thought it was super cute. When you go to check in, there's this little seating area. They have benches and they have fans outside and like stroller parking. And you just sit and hang out until the waiters come out and call your name. One thing to note about this outside area was that we went in the middle of the day. It was like 2 p.m. and it was really hot. There wasn't much shade in that area, so there was little clumps of people all sitting in like the tiny amount of shade that was like on this rock and on this bench and then under this cover. So people were like all clumped together because we all wanted to be in the shade. And so that's just something to note if you're going to be waiting for a while. There wasn't much shade out there. While we were sitting there, we saw a couple waiters coming out with like little horses on sticks. Like if you remember when you were a kid and there was horses on sticks that you would ride around and play. They had those for kids to ride to the tables, but me and Sam were like, no, we want to ride those. So when our waitress came out, we asked her if we could ride them, and she let us, so that was super fun. This restaurant is reservation only right now. They, of course, are super busy because it just opened up. But yeah, they're only reservation, and you can check in 15 minutes before your reservation. At the little check-in desk. Sam and I, when we went, we were trying to check in on the app, like on mobile check-in, and it wasn't working, so we did have to go and check in, which wasn't a big deal, but yeah, it wasn't working for us, so we went there and checked in. Once you go inside the restaurant, it's themed as if you are a toy. It's kind of as if you were in Toy Story Mania, like if you've ever ridden Toy Story Mania in the queue. That's kind of what the restaurant looked like. There was board games on the wall. There was Woody and Bo Peep and all the iconic characters from Toy Story in there. They had giant string lights, and it was just super cute. This restaurant is family style, so they bring out a platter of each thing, and then your family gets to share it, and it's all you can eat. So you can ask for as many platters as you want. With that being said, for adults, it's $45 for like as a flat rate, and for kids, it's $25 as a flat rate. You do get a lot of food. Like I left stuffed. I didn't have to eat dinner. Like I ate lunch, and then I did not have to eat dinner because I was so stuffed from lunch. So yeah, just so you're aware, it is $45 per adult, $25 per child. Now let's get into the menu. So like I said, it is family style, so some of the stuff you get to pick and some of the stuff you don't get to pick, but I'm going to lay it all out for you. So the first thing they bring out is the bread service, and it's called the Prospector's Handmade Cheddar Biscuits with Sweet Pepper Jelly. These were really good. The biscuits kind of reminded me of like Red Lobster, but they were really good, and the jelly was, Sam said it kind of tasted like salsa, which it kind of did, just like a mild salsa with like more sweet. It was really yummy. I liked this. Then after the bread, they bring out 3 salads for you and your table to share. So the first salad is going to be the Rootin' Tootin' tomato salad, which has cucumbers, pickled onion, and white balsamic vinegar. The next is going to be the Wheezy's watermelon salad, which was just fresh watermelon and mint. And the last is Rex's romaine and kale salad, which had apples, dried cranberries, pumpkin seeds, and green goddess dressing. Sam and I were not a big fan of this one just because it was really salty for some reason, like overly salty. Like I would take bites of it and like need to take a drink of my drink because it was so salty. I'm not sure why, but yeah, we weren't the biggest fan of that salad. Then came the entrees, which was you could pick between like a meat option and a plant-based option. So the meat option had Evil Doctor smoked ribs, Buttercup's beef brisket, There's a Sausage in My Boot, and barbecue chicken with style. So that one has 4 different types of meat, and depending on like the size of your party, they'll either bring like 1 platter out, 2 platters out, depending on the size. Of course, it was just me and Sam, so we had 1 platter. Then came the sides. I think that the names of these sides are super cute. All the waiters were saying them in such a fun way also. So yeah, let's get into them. They had the mean old potato salad, the veggie slaw. They had the campfire roasted vegetables, the buckin baked beans, the married spuds, force field fried pickles, and Slinky Dog's mac and cheese, and cowpoke corn on the cob. For the sides, you get to pick 4 for your whole table. So your entire party needs to decide on 4 of these sides, and we get to try all of them. Sam and I decided to try the potato salad, the married spuds, the Slinky Dog mac and cheese, and the cowpoke corn on the cob. All of these were super good. The Slinky Dog mac and cheese came with like crushed goldfish on the top, which was really yummy. The married spuds had, it was like tater tots with nacho cheese and then like some sort of green sauce. I'm not sure what it was, but it was really yummy. Yeah, we enjoyed all the sides. They were all super good, and yeah. Then you got to pick a dessert per person. So the desserts are just like these tiny little pies in a jar, and each person in your party got to pick one. They did have a kids option, which is just the Forky cupcake. But if you have adults in your party, you each get to pick a pie. And Sam and I both tried the Billy's chocolate silk pie, and it was really yummy. I was already stuffed full with all the food, but I was determined to finish that pie because it was so good. But they also had the Bo's lemon and blueberry cheesecake, the Goat's apple pie, and the Gruff's peach strawberry pie, which is the plant-based option. Now, with that flat rate of $45, you do get either water or those fountain beverages included, but if you wanted a different specialty drink, it is an extra cost. I decided to try the Molly's frozen iced tea, which was just iced tea, lemonade. It was all blended together. Super good, super refreshing. I liked it, but it was $6, so it was a little bit more pricey. Then they have the drinks with alcohol. Sam got one. She got the Rattler Rum Punch, and it was super good. That one is Bacardi Superior Rum, orange pineapple juice, lime and passion fruit, and then garnished with sweet and spicy rim. It was super good. I liked it a lot. But yeah, they have a variety of different drink options, whether it be alcoholic or non-alcoholic. They also had beer and cider available if you wanted that, and they also had wine. The menu also had a wide variety of allergy options, which if you've been watching my resort videos, I've talked a lot about how Disney accommodates guests with allergies super well. They have the plant-based options, they have the gluten-free options, they have dietary restrictions, any of that kind of stuff. This restaurant had a lot to offer on that menu. We didn't try any of it because neither of us have any allergies, but they had a wide variety. Also, during your meal, little sirens would go off randomly, and they would like make announcements. One of the announcements was that like they were having a yard sale, and so all the toys were super scared because they were like, who's gonna get sold? What's gonna happen? We need to do a roll call. So they did a roll call. And then they found out that they were just selling lemonade, so it was just a false alarm.
It's a lemonade!
Lemonade! Lemonade! It was super cute. All the waiters and waitresses like get into it, and they're like freaking out. It was so cute. Another alarm that sounds is that Andy's coming. So it's Sarge, and he's like saying over the speaker that Andy's coming, and we need to be prepared. And so then everyone in the restaurant freezes at the same time. And we all sit there and has a toy and we just freeze. And then we wait until we hear Andy like run into the room and he's like looking for his toy, and then he hears his mom yell like, let's go, and so he leaves, and then Sarge is like, all right, coast is clear, and then everybody can go back to what they're doing. I thought that was a super cute touch. I loved how all the people in the restaurant like got into it. Like, there was not a person that I saw that didn't freeze when Andy was coming. Overall, I think that the atmosphere of this restaurant was amazing. The staff was incredibly kind, incredibly nice. Everything that we needed, we were able to get. Shout out to our waitress. Her name was B. She was super nice, and she kept like making jokes with us. And honestly, I don't know if we would have enjoyed it as much as we did if we didn't have her. She was great. They also had these super cute pencils that you use to sign your check. They were like humongous. I have a video clip of Sam using it. While this restaurant is a little bit expensive, I do think that it's worth it for like a one-time visit. I think the food was super good, and it definitely filled me up like way more than a regular quick service would. I like that we got to pick the sides that we wanted, and like if we weren't gonna eat something, we didn't have to have it in the platter. It was family style, but you still had options, which I thought was really nice. I probably would only go here once in a while, special occasions, but I do think it's worth it if you are wanting to splurge on a meal and you just aren't sure where to eat. I think this one is a great option for you if you're able to get that reservation. $45 per person does seem like a lot, but it is family style and you get a lot of food. And honestly, a lot of restaurants in Disney are going to be like that price, if not more. So if you guys have any more questions about the Roundup Rodeo BBQ, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below, or like always, DM me on Instagram and I'll be sure to get back to you with any questions that you might have. But that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And if you decide to go to Roundup Rodeo BBQ, let me know, and let me know what you thought about it. See you next time. Bye.